Hi, legends. Let me see if I'm live. Let's just wait for the feed to come through here just to confirm. Right, looks like I'm live. Hi, legends. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday, getting ready for the weekend, maybe perhaps spending some time with the family. Let's go and analyze the price of Bitcoin. As per the thumbnail, I don't trust this pump here to the upside. Well, this mini pump here to the upside. I mean, smaller time frames, it looks like we're getting a little bit of a breakout here to the upside. I will show you exactly what are some of the key levels that needs to be broken and reclaimed to confirm bullish momentum here to the upside. For now, the structure, even with this pump here to the upside, still looks bearish to me, and I'll explain to you exactly why. Okay, we can perhaps, if we're still continuing here to the upside, I think we need to expect maybe one more low, right? And I'll show you exactly where that level is. So stay tuned not to miss out on any of the alpha. Smash up the like, hit subscribe for future notifications. Legends, let's get right into it. Welcome, welcome. Let's do this. Share my screen over here. Right, legends in the house. Sorry, I just had some gassy cold drink before I started, so excuse me. Good morning, Frank. First to like, thank you so much. I appreciate the love over here. We'll jump into the alpha in a moment. Let me say hi to the beautiful community members. Crypto Big Brains, as always, in the house. Let's go. BTC making a nice little move up, but can it be sustained? As per the thumbnail, this is what I want to explain as well. Okay. Right. Mr. Scoot, let's go, Devold. Alan, welcome, welcome. MK1, morning from Antarctica. Wow, from Antarctica. All the way from Antarctica. It must be freezing over there, right? Irina, welcome. Hi, Devold. Thanks for joining. Let's dive into the alpha over here. Legends, I know it looks a little bit like a mess over here. Just been measuring out some levels. Let's just quickly take stock of where we are. Okay, I'm here on the 1 hour time frame. Just want to adjust my mic here slightly. Yesterday I had people complaining, saying that my sound was too low, so I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me properly today. Right, legends, I mean, this was quite a fake out here to the upside. Where's my brush? Right, this was quite a beautiful swing failure pattern from the highs over here. But I'll be honest with you guys, this happened so quickly during the news yesterday. I mean, if it was a little bit of slower price action, I would have definitely taken a short here. Swing failure pattern, getting acceptance back below, and look at how low we went. So you could have had a nice, beautiful trade here to the downside. Okay, right, legends. I will be honest with you guys, this retracement here, this retracement for me, from a technical perspective, looks a bit bearish. It looks like it wants to make a lower high over here, depending on how high we go up and fall down, because the most important level of support inside of this structure on the 1 hour time frame is this level here at $55,700, give or take. Okay. Right, legends, the reason that level from a support and a bouncing perspective is so important, and I'll get into the structure in a moment. We'll zoom in here onto the 5-minute, 15-minute time frame, and we'll look at this structure over here. Okay, is when I take a fib from the low to the high, okay, 618. I have a naked point of control that hasn't been tapped there. So how do I get the naked point of control? Session volume profile. Just wait for it to load up. Any day, okay, naked point of control inside of this consolidation area over here, untapped, together with the 0.618. There is also, legends, a daily level over there. Okay, if I switch on my daily level, untapped daily level, so the obvious level of support lies here beneath us. Okay, so you can see where we bounced here on the 50% fib level at the moment. Legends, as per the thumbnail, the reason I do not trust this pump here to the upside, okay, there's a couple of things that I would like to see for bullish momentum to continue. If I zoom in, okay, let me just clean this up a bit over here. Okay, right, switch off the point of controls. I like to work with a nice clean chart, okay, so it doesn't look so messy. If I take a fixed range from this entire consolidation area that we've been in, right here, you can see that we've now, okay, this is the first bullish sign. The first bullish sign, but I'm not convinced yet, that we have successfully broken out of the point of control. But you can see that we failed to break the value area high twice already. We had a deviation, we came to the point of control. We had another deviation, we came to the point of control, consolidated below, and now we're currently getting this pump here to the upside. So legends, definitely, that was the first bullish sign that I'm looking for right here. But also what is concerning for me is when I take a fib from the high to the low that we've made today. Okay, let's zoom into the smaller structure and I'll show you guys. Okay, so from a larger time frame perspective, what I would like to see is we need to smash the value area high. We really need to smash that level with some nice green volume, okay, to flip this area into support and not lose it again. Okay, then we can talk about upwards momentum over here, but we still have a long way to get there and we could potentially reject again. Okay, and maybe then find support at the strong support level that I've just identified. Okay, legends, let's zoom into the 15-minute time frame and just look at the structure. Right, legends, we have, okay, you can see we're struggling, but it looks like it wants to go. If I take a fib, just basic technical analysis from the high to the low, you can see where we're struggling, 0.382. Okay, always a good profit-taking area if you're playing breakouts to the upside. Also, legends, what I've picked up over here is if I switch back on my point of controls, we have a naked point of control that we have not tapped just as yet. Currently getting a rejection here by the 382, but this point of control is going to give me a lot of information, okay, how we react if we do hit this level. Right? Do we close a high time frame candle above? Okay, sorry. Or do we SFB, leave a wick behind and then find downwards momentum? Okay, so first level we need to crack is I want to see us crack this naked point of control at $57,828. We need to crack that level, okay, for bullish momentum to continue to the upside. Then we still have the 0.618, which okay, let me rather do this session volume profile, wait for that to load up, okay, which is in confluence with the previous day value area high. Okay, another rejection level. Okay, so first we need to break through the 0.382. Depending on how price reacts at this naked point of control, okay, I want to see if we do find the strength up here and maybe we have a high time frame candle like a 15-minute or 1 hour body candle close above the point of control, tick number 2 for bullish continuation here to the upside. Then together with the 0.618, the previous day value area high, okay, we could expect another swing failure pattern. Do we then hold this level and test it as support? And if the scenario had to play out, I want to see some bullish CVD between this pivot and some of the pivots over here, okay, without tapping that level. And that's another reason I also want to go through CVD. I'm spotting some bearish CVD on this movement here to the upside, and that's why I don't really have the confidence that this pump here to the upside is just going to do this. Right? For now, it just seems highly unlikely, and this is why I'm explaining the levels that needs to be broken to confirm that momentum here to the upside. High volume, retest as support. High volume, retest as support. So, honestly, no financial advice, but I'm sitting in the camp and I'm leaning in the camp of this could potentially be, okay, an area where I will be looking for shorts. I will be looking for shorts over here, depending on how price reacts, and I will be looking for shorts over here. Okay. Hope that makes sense. And then a little bit further up, you can have a fake out here to the upside, a little bit of a fake out. You tap the 0.786, you get acceptance back inside the value area high, and then we continue here to the downside. Let's see how we bounce. And if we do bounce in this obvious level, well, you know, strong support level, let me call it that. Right, legends. So for now, price is not really pumping, it's just consolidating here, perhaps building a nice little mini bull flag on the lower time frames. Okay, so this is why my thumbnail says I don't trust this pump yet to the upside. There's some key resistance levels that we need to break, okay, to go to higher levels. It feels like this is still unfinished business inside of this structure. It really still looks unfinished. It looks like it still needs a low, okay? And legends, I'll be honest with you guys, one of the scenarios that I'm keeping an eye on, let's see how that plays out, okay? A lower high, maybe we find support, then maybe perhaps we have an attempt to break out again, okay? And then we smash down. Right, this to me looks better from a structural perspective, okay, to come and claim the low eventually. I can just imagine how bullish this is going to make people here to the upside, right? And the reason this can be extremely bearish is, as per my YouTube update this morning, legends, is if I zoom out onto the 4-hour time frame, okay, just take this fib out the way. Right, if you take a fib from the highs to the lows over here, okay, you can see that we've almost tapped the 0.618. Depending on which exchange you use, we have actually tapped the 0.618 over here inside of the resistance box. But nothing stops the price action from still making a higher low, okay, carrying the momentum here to the upside. You have a nice little bounce at the 786, which means this wave to the downside, okay, is building up momentum, right? Remember when I speak about Elliott wave theory, I speak about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm looking at this structure now upside down, is to say that there's still a chance that this movement here to the upside is still a corrective structure, and we're still going to make an impulse back to the downside. Okay. And for those of you that did watch the YouTube update this morning, you'll know exactly what I mean, is that we need to crack, okay, the 786. Ideally here by the 0.88, I'll be like, but if we tap $63,000, 849, it does invalidate a lot of bearish scenarios, and we could be looking at a proper reversal, but I'm not convinced yet. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. See, we're getting some pumpy action here to the upside. Let's go back here onto the 1-hour time frame. Right, legends, that is why I'm not convinced. Also, let's go look at some CVD. Right, so for now, with this momentum here to the upside, let's just refresh it, make sure that it's nice and fresh. Okay, during this momentum here to the upside, okay, we made some bearish CVD, okay, of which this one played out. We took a low, right, and when we started moving up again, we started making bearish CVD. So during this, okay, even here, bearish CVD, target the low, we took the low. You can see how beautifully we've just been making bearish CVD, and now what I wanted to see is, okay, now we've invalidated the bearish CVD, it all played out, and now we're finding momentum here to the upside. And more locally, I am spotting some bullish CVD that can confirm momentum here to the upside. Right. So what I would like to see, while the price of Bitcoin pumps here to the upside, as we are moving up, I want to continuously see bullish CVD building up between these pivots to confirm that you're taking the high, you're going to take the high. And as price moves up, okay, bullish, you take the high. As soon as I start seeing some bearish CVD building up, I know that we're losing momentum and we could start tumbling down, where we make a lower high. Okay, hope that makes sense. Alexander, hi trades, thank you, welcome in the house. Goran, greetings from Macedonia. Let me not mispronounce things here. MHXRP is outperforming Bitcoin. Right, most probably on the BTC XRP pair. I haven't had a look at that. Elizabeth Evanson, good evening. Ooh, all around the world, good evening. Okay, almost evening here in South Africa. Right, legends, I just want to look at the bigger structure. I want to go here onto the 15-minute and just see something here quick. Okay, you can also see how we made bearish CVD against this pivot. Okay, CVD moving up, but now we've claimed it and invalidated it. Okay, but oh, and just a shout out to one of our community members inside the Discord trading community. you guys will now see that this blue line is now white. Someone made it white for me. One of the developers made it white. So shout out to Mr. SGS. Thanks for helping me out. Yesterday I did mention that the blue line was difficult for everyone to see. Now it's white. So everyone should be able to see the white line now. Okay, so legends. Let's see how this plays out, okay? I'm not saying, legends, I mean, nothing is guaranteed in the market. I'm not saying that we can't take the high. All I'm saying is the structure and the pump here to the upside looks weak, and there's a good possibility that we can make a lower high, okay? And there's some key areas that we need to crack. So first thing is we are now at the naked point of control, right? And if we can close the body of the candle above this naked point of control, I would say, okay, we can expect a little bit higher momentum here to the upside. If we're going to leave a wick behind here on the 15-minute candle, okay, we've got 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. We're going to leave a wick behind, then we increase the probabilities that the high is in, you leave a wick behind, and you're going to find downwards momentum. So this is how I'm observing. When I day trade, this is how I observe the price reaction, okay? I sit in my hands and I wait for this price action to play out to tell me whether it's going up or whether it's going down. And it's all just a game of probabilities, okay? And then based on what I see over here, I will decide whether I long or whether I short. Okay, right. But I do know that there's some key levels that still needs to be cleared, okay, on the way up. So I will be aggressive with profit taking, okay? If I consider a long entry, depending on what price action I see over here, okay, profit taking area, because you could find momentum to the upside and then reject. Okay, so but you can still make money with these moves and the moves to the downside. Right. Not a beautiful trend line strategy over here, the way that it's curled over, not a clear one line trend strategy over here. I did have this trend here this morning with the legends, and we just week down, but if you put your stop loss where you're supposed to put your stop loss, you would still be in the trade. And like I always explain during my live streams is when you do have a break of trend, okay, your stop, 382, 50%, 618 is usually when I close the position, because we are still inside of the range. And only when we leave the range, okay, do I then change my strategy up slightly. Right, legends, remember, if you'd like to come and trade with me, Bluffin is my favorite exchange, non-KYC option. For those of you that don't want to KYC, one of the largest sign-up bonuses, a couple of minutes to sign up, and then you can start trading. Okay. Right, legends, let's see how that candle reacts over here. Okay. Also, there's a couple of things couple of other things I wanted to go through, but I think this is very interesting. I want to see how this candle is going to react over here, because you can see it looked like it, it had steam here to the upside, and now it's struggling. It's struggling. Okay. Right. We still have 2. Now, did that close above or did that close below? Now, that is the question. Okay. I just want to make sure that I have that line marked out properly. Okay, so it looks, if you zoom in, is not an easy one. Okay, it looks like some of the body of the candle might be above the line. Okay, but this is it's close, legends. But I mean, what you want to see is the body of the candle. Can everyone see that? What you want to see, let me make this bigger. Okay, what you want to see is the body of the candle close above the line, which we did, okay? If I have the alignment right here on the point of control, right? So for now, it looks like probabilities are still higher to go a little bit higher. Okay, also, when I look at CVD, right? Still bullish CVD. Can you see the bullish CVD building up here? Right, between these two pivots, CVD falling down, but we already claimed that high. But now, even as price is moving up here, CVD is still falling down. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Right, zoom out. This is a very, very close. Yeah, you know, you want to see those those big body of the candles closes above the line, because when it closes so close, it's sometimes difficult to make that trading decision, because is it below or is it above, right? Right, legends. Hope you're enjoying the stream here together with me. May I ask, how do you know how much time is left on the 15-minute pattern? Okay, so I look here at the price. Okay, can you see that? Right, I look here at the price line that tells me the price, and inside this line there's also the time. And if you don't have the time inside there, I think there's a couple of settings that you need to go and change inside of here to see the time. Can't exactly remember where, but this is where you find the settings or see the time. Okay, so I can see that this candle currently has 12 minutes 34 seconds left before it closes. Right. You can turn on candle timer. Okay, yes, Mr. H, MH, thank you so much. Can you check the BTC XRP pair, please? I will go and have a look at that in a moment. Greetings from Singapore. Love your analysis. Thank you so much. Zan. I hope I say your name correctly. Willem, welcome in the house. Still bearish. Yes, I'm also still leaning on a higher time frame. I'm still leaning a little bit more bearish as well. So I agree with you. Liked the smash button. Right, legends. Okay, one thing that I was looking at. Okay. Dot, just want to see what's happening here with Dot. Okay. XTZ. I was looking here at XTZ. Right, if you guys are interested in altcoins, you like XTZ, whatever your favorite altcoin is, basically tracking this momentum here to the upside. You can see beautiful bounce at the trend. We're also trading above the major trend line that we've broken. Okay, and then I tracked this momentum, and now it looks like we're currently getting a breakout. Okay, but it really depends on the price of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going to fall down here, obviously this is going to be a fake out. Okay, where price is rolling over. Okay, also when I take a fib extension, trend-based fib, from the lows to the high to the low, there's a chance, okay? I want to see us at least claim the 1-to-1 ratio over here. Even if this is a fake out here to the upside, I really want to see us claim this 1-to-1 ratio at 80 cents. Is it 80 cents? Yes, it's 80 cents. This 1-to-1 ratio also has confluence with these highs, okay, where you go up and you swing failure. And if that's a fake out, I don't mind, but I would like to, you know, that's typically where I would close some of my position and start taking some profits, because you never know if this is a B, C, or whether this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. Okay, if this is a third wave, I mean, you can go all the way here to the 1.618, 89 cents, 90 cents, give or take. Right, okay, legends. For now, this does not look good. Okay, this does not look good. It could be a retest. Let's see if we have more bearish or bullish CVD building up. Let's go back onto the 5-minute. I like to zoom into the smaller time frames over here to see if I can spot bullish or bearish CVD. Okay, so between this pivot and where price is now, we are starting to form bullish CVD. Okay, so there's a chance for a bounce, and then you claim the highs here again. Right, so I'm not spotting any bearish CVD locally just as yet. Okay, nothing's guaranteed in this market, of course, but this is what I look at when I trade, legends. Okay, I'm taking you through what I go through when I trade. Is that if I'm playing along, I keep an eye on CVD, and as long as I'm spotting some local bullish CVD, definitely a chance for higher levels. And then when you start making some local bearish CVD, and together with a confluence level, like an obvious resistance level that you're hitting on top, you know that, okay, chances are good that you're going to start turning around. Okay. Right, legends, I'll be honest with you guys, this is not a clear level for me. That little bit of the body above the naked point of control, it's not clear, okay, whether it wants to continue to the upside or not. I would have wanted to see a bigger body close above. Usually, if I'm not certain on the 15-minute time frame, I will wait it out, and I'll wait for the 1 hour candle. Okay. Right. Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference at the moment, because both those candles closed at the same level. Right, legends. Countdown to bar close. Okay, legends. Another thing that I wanted to quickly go through while we wait for the price action to play out here, we do have some local bullish CVD. Let's see. Okay, there's still, legends, I said, okay, as per the thumbnail, I don't trust this pump here to the upside. So you can definitely still reject here. We are at the 382, naked point of control, definitely a possibility for lower levels. Further up, we still need to contend with the 0.618, and there's definitely a chance, okay, for a lower high scenario over here. Okay. Just wanted to point that out. And I've shared with you guys exactly the levels that I'm watching for bullish momentum to continue here to the upside. This is unfortunately not very clear. The only thing that I have going here is that maybe we have a little bit of a body candle close above. We have a little bit of local bullish CVD. So maybe there's a chance that this is a retracement and we're going to find upwards momentum. Okay, I do see green volume starting to increase. Let's see if the momentum can carry us to higher levels. Right, legends, I also had a look at gold. Okay, and I'm sure everyone has seen this chart. Okay, I just wanted to share some bullish sentiment, right? For those of you that don't know, when gold ETF got launched, okay, let me do this. Okay, a lot of people are losing faith. They're saying Bitcoin is going back to $20,000, $10,000. This is when gold ETF got launched. Right? And I'm sure most of you have seen the chart of gold comparing it to BTC, right? And look at what happened to gold after the ETF got launched. Okay, there was pullbacks along the way. But you can see how the price just rallied here to the upside when the gold ETF was launched during 2004, if I'm not mistaken, mid-March 2004. So Bitcoin still has a chance to find upwards momentum here. Right? Purely based on what gold did when the ETF got launched. Please tell us CVD settings. Okay, if you go to AGGR or charts.aggr.trade, you will see default settings. So you will have one green line. You might have some stuff here on the side. And obviously, mine looks a bit different because I have a script running in the background. Okay, but you will be able to use it using the green line. Right. If you want access to the script, need to come and join our Legends trading community where I can share it with you. Okay. Right. Legends. What else? I also like this. Legends, I like that we have some extreme fear building up in the market. This is usually where some of the smart money, the bigger whales, start accumulating and buying again. Also, what I'm reading in the news over here is where was that? Let me just go back up. I was just interested in the news. Also, if you want access to this daily alpha, we drop articles 3 times a day inside of our Legends trading community. And before we even, discuss it on our YouTube channels or post it on X or anything like that, this is where we drop the alpha first. Okay. Yesterday was the fifth consecutive day US Bitcoin ETF flow, and it says here the Germans are running out of money to sell. El Salvador surpasses the amount of Bitcoin than Germany. Okay, interesting. And this is where I got the fear and greed index. I like that we are in fear here at the moment, or creating fear here at the moment. And then I saw, it's always interesting to see what other people are looking at. Someone is tracking this parallel channel here to the downside, saying that we can expect a bounce over here. Okay. Right. I'm not convinced. I told you guys, I want to see us reclaim that high. Okay. I am going to sit on my hands and I'm going to ignore the noise until we claim that high. Right. If we go, Legends, if we go to lower levels, I will reassess the possibilities when we start hitting this consolidation area where I might start loading. Okay. What I'm trying to say over here is, Legends, when I go back here onto the price of Bitcoin and I go onto the daily time frame, wait for that to load up. Okay, right, just clean it up over here. Legends, I'm not saying, okay, please, I am saying that this structure that we're forming right now, okay, I see a lot of people are building up positions in this structure, and I see some people are turning bullish, saying that this is a front run level. definitely a possibility, and I've spoken about that as well. But from where we are right now, I want to see us claim the $63,849 level before I will add to my spot bags. Okay, not from a trading perspective, from a spot perspective, investment perspective. I want to see this, okay, before I add. I will add during the retracement. If price had to come down and lose this structure, okay, and we lose this structure, it's not to say that I'm still waiting for this level before I'm going to start adding. I will then identify a new fresh level that I'm going to start adding, because I mean, this is quite a significant move if we do get a bounce inside of this green box over here where there's a lot of support. Okay, you want to, you want a good entry. I will observe the price reaction if we do get here, to see what's going to happen here, and then what's the new level that I'm watching from an invalidation perspective, which basically invalidates all the bearish scenarios. Okay, so it's not to say if we trade over here, I'm not going to wait for $63,000. I might wait for $55,000 before I turn bullish again. Okay, and I will assess the situation when we do get here. I need the price action to pave the way so that I have data to know where's the invalidations for bearish scenarios. For now, based on the price action that we have today, the invalidation for me is $63,850. That's the invalidation. If price moves down, my invalidation will also move down. Okay, hope that makes sense. Right, legends, let me go through some comments over here. Okay. For now, still getting some pumpy action. Okay, let me go and have a look at CVD. Okay, you can see, right? Bullish CVD, target the high. So target is not really high, but a target nonetheless. Okay, still confirming momentum here to the upside. Let's do this. Bitcoin price is up 356% since the cycle's bottom at $15,400. Okay. During the same time, the 2-year previous cycle, Bitcoin was up 351, 361. Okay. So some people are saying that the top is in. Okay. They're saying the top is in. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think the top is in? Okay, I know a lot of people on the daily time frame are saying double top, okay, double top, failed to claim the highs, the previous, the 2021 highs, and this is downwards momentum. It's only down from now. Okay, I see a lot of people are calling for that scenarios. I do have a very bearish scenario in my arsenal, but there's a lot of things that needs to happen for that scenario to play out. Okay, and there's also a lot of things that doesn't give that scenario high probabilities at the moment, and I have discussed it during some of my previous live streams. Right, legends. So I mean, like I discussed this morning as well, you want to get back inside the range, legends. It's as simple as that. Okay, we are currently trading outside of the range over here. Okay, for keeping it simple technical analysis, horizontal support and resistances, what you want to see is you want price to come back inside, okay? And I want us to take that high, and I will be adding during the retracement over here for potential momentum back to the upside, like what happened here. Okay, you get acceptance back above, you reject exactly where I'm expecting a rejection, you make a higher low, and you continue the momentum here to the upside. If this scenario had to play out and we claim the high over here and we make a lower high, there's a good chance that we can claim these highs and continue the bull run here to the upside. Okay. Alan Clark, now still expecting parabolic run, but not till this time next year at least, earliest. Yes, Alan, I think you make a very valid point. When I just clean up the chart over here, okay, I just want to explain the scenario briefly, and for those of you that has watched my previous live streams, I've often spoken about this scenario. Is that when, okay, right, I'm on the daily, just wait for the price action to load up. Very simple for me is that, okay, let's just keep it simple over here. 1, 2, and it can either be 3, 4, 5. Let's just play out this scenario. What you want to see from a timing perspective is when I measure the top of 2 to where 2 ended, Okay, it actually ended here because not all exchanges made that low. Okay. Right, did I take it? Okay, now I want to measure, so I want to measure this correction against this correction. And this correction should be at least a 1-to-1 ratio compared to this correction over here. So what you want to do is you go and you take your time fib, right, from the start to the end of this correction, and you drag it to this peak over here. And you can see that we have not even hit the 1-to-1 ratio. There's the 1-to-1. Can you guys see over here? Okay, which means that this correction can still last up until mid-August. Definitely a possibility. The minimum target usually is the 0.382. We already surpassed the 0.618, but there's a possibility that we can get a bounce here to the upside because we at least hit the minimum targets already. But ideally, what you want to see for a fourth wave, if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, usually, okay, not always, but in most instances, your fourth wave is longer than your second wave. So, I mean, Alan, as per your point, if we had to hit the 2 ratio over here, we're looking at next year Jan. Okay, this might bore the crap out of a lot of traders just saying, you know, okay, the bull run's finished. It's not happening. They're bored. No one knows what to do. It's not coming. I can just imagine the boredom in the crypto market if we had to go and tap the 2 ratio over here. Okay, right. Just wanted to quickly highlight that. Smash up the like, legends, and always remember my favorite exchange that I'm currently using is Bluffin. No KYC, only a couple of minutes to sign up, link down in the description. Come trade with me. Right, legends, let's go through some more comments over here. Dip, dip, dip. Okay, thanks for sharing your detailed trading details on how you think during the actions. Perfect. Deal, please tell us CVD settings. I've gone through that. When I see more influence, people on X will write articles that we are bearish. That's the signal for me. Yes, I do see people were very, very, very bearish last week, legends. And then this week, I saw a lot of bullish sentiment saying that this is going to be a front run level. And remember, I've also spoken about this. We have so much support over here. Okay. Let me just zoom into the structure. We have a massive amount of support over here. Okay. We have the previous. Okay. Let me show you guys this. Or let me show you this, right? If you take a fixed range of the previous bull cycle, okay, we have a value area high, we have a point of control, we have a value area low, and you can see how well it was respected, okay? During the value area low over here, look at how we struggled to break through. Then eventually we broke through, okay? And we never even came back for a retest. We just went on the rampage here to the upside. Then we broke through the point of control. We rejected by the value area high. We bounced on the point of control, and then we broke out. Okay, so there's definitely still that possibility that price needs to come and retest this area. Okay, you break out, you retest, and you continue the momentum here to the upside. And that level is at $49,000, 331, give or take. Okay, so definitely still on the cards. So when we get here, I can imagine how bearish people are going to be, but it's still bullish structure. You are still making higher highs, higher high, higher high, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Can you see that the macro structure is still bullish, even if we come down here to $49,000, $48,000, right? So there's lots of support in this area, okay? Right. Just want to make sure that it's all cleaned up. Okay, so I just wanted to highlight how much support is in that area. Then also, when I zoom into the structure, okay, up more closely, we also have a consolidation area that can provide support. When I switch on my daily levels, right, we have 2 daily levels here. When I switch on my weekly levels, we have a weekly point of control. We have a weekly level inside of here. So definitely a strong support area over here. Okay. The concerning thing is between this area, okay, and lower down, there's not really much happening over here. Okay, so if we lose the support, perhaps the next bouncing area is at $42,000, $41,000. There's not, you can see there's not much support lines or daily levels or weekly levels inside of this zone over here. And usually, okay, what happens is when you have a nice pump to the upside and you lose the support, you usually have like a fast acceleration to the downside and you feel the inefficiency. Right, legends. Also, what I want to explain to everyone is to say that the reason I still also feel that the low potentially is not in yet, okay, is because of the range low and range high strategy that I've often spoken about. We have a range low, okay, and usually when you lose the range low, like we've done, you've tapped it for a first time, we've tapped it for a second time, a third time, we retested it at the moment, you still need to come and fill the inefficiency, okay, and the inefficiency is down here by $50,000. Right. Okay, so just wanted to highlight that. So where we stopped at the moment, I have spoken about the front run, is that I do know when a lot of people are waiting for a level to be hit, often what happens is you front run it or you break it. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here. I really would not be surprised if we lose. Okay, so I do expect a bounce. Maybe we get a bounce and we get a lower high and we continue the momentum to the downside. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here to $41,000, $42,000. Not at all. Okay, the structure will still be bullish from a macro perspective, but I can just imagine the fear. Oh, it's going to be insane fear. Right, legends, I see someone wants me to have a look at the XRP BTC chart. Okay, let's do that. I've been monitoring XRP. Like you guys know, during my stream yesterday, I said, can't believe I'm doing this, but yes, I've been monitoring the price action here on XRP. Also, just quickly here on the price of XRP, someone in the Discord and our trading community this morning also asked me when price was over here, should I long? And I said, I don't like to long into resistance. Okay, it's not part of my trading strategy. We have clear resistance here below XRP. Okay, we broke down. Okay, you can see support, 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 support. You break down, and this could be a retest for continuation to the downside. Okay, I don't like to long into support. And you can also see where we got rejected. We got rejected at the trend. Okay, we got rejected at the 1-to-1 ratio. When you take a fib extension from the highs to the lows, 1-to-1 ratio, which could be an A, B, C, and you continue the momentum to the downside. Okay, so not convinced here on XRP. Right, but let's go and have a look at, I'm not even sure if I do have the XRP BTC chart. Let's go search for it. XRP BTC. Right, let's go look at this. So XRP is definitely showing strength over Bitcoin here at the moment, purely based on that little candle. But I mean, is this the moment? Is this the moment? I'll be honest, I do like this. Okay. Yes, legends. I never in a million years thought, okay, maybe not a million, I never thought that I would be analyzing XRP in so much details. My brother is here on the stream as well, and he knows how I feel about XRP. And the fact that I'm giving you guys technical analysis on XRP goes beyond me. Okay, but nonetheless, I mean, we need to trade the technicals in front of us. This does look bullish. Okay, what I like about what I'm seeing over here is that we made a low. Okay, we made another low, but we got acceptance back above, and now it looks like we retested it and we could be finding upwards momentum here. Okay, maybe a slow grind here to the upside. So I do like what I'm seeing over here inside of this structure. So XRP has a chance. Okay, XRP has a chance to outperform the price of Bitcoin. Okay, from a gains perspective. Also, the BTC pairs are not always easy to chart. They're really not easy, okay? There's the bigger trend you want to break. Okay, so I mean, once XRP grinds here to the upside and it breaks this trend, okay, maybe then it's game on. It's game on for XRP. You want to have your XRP bags packed and ready to go. Right, XRP is just a failed dream. Yes, that's how I feel as well. I used to have a large bag of XRP about 3-4 years ago, and I've sold all of it. And I've bought Solana, I bought Rune, and I bought Solana, Rune, and I bought Render. Okay, so you tell me if that was a bad choice. I've made more money with Render and Solana and Rune than what I would have made with XRP. But because maybe it needs its moment to shine, okay? Maybe XRP is going to get its moment to shine and it's going to shoot up here and, you know, everyone's going to be in disbelief. Right. Legends, I just want to go see more locally what is cooking over here with the price. Okay, still finding upwards momentum. That looks good. I want to see what's happening with XTZ. Okay. Right, let's see. Legends, let's go through some comments. Thank you. I've been staking XRP for years. Yes, I used to have lots of bags as well. Not anymore. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm very happy with my Render, my Solana, and my Rune bags. I used all my XRP to buy those three. And I bought them during the bear market. So I'm well up with that portfolio. Well, this is the time for XRP. To be fair, XRP did get screwed by the SEC. Yes, I mean, not XRP's fault, okay? Not at all. But I can tell you guys now that when a CEO of a company is focused on fighting court cases the whole time, right? Are they building product? Are they focusing where they're supposed to place the focus? If I'm starting out a business as a CEO and I'm spending all my time in court, I'm not building out my product. I'm not expanding the way that I should with my support because my attention is split and divided. That's what concerned me about XRP, is to say that I felt like the CEO was distracted, not because of his fault, but because of what was happening with the SEC. Okay. So I lost confidence and I invested in Render, Solana, and Rune, which has actually given me significant returns at the moment. Right. Okay. Yes, massively. Partnerships all over the globe, opening offers all over the world, long game. Yes. I mean, we have to acknowledge that XRP is still in the top 10. Okay. Let's do this quickly. Let's go search coin market cap. I like to use CoinMarketCap. I know some people prefer CoinGecko. XRP is still number 7. Still number 7 in the world. I mean, we can't deny the fact that XRP is still in the top 10. We just can't deny it. So like I explained during my analysis yesterday, I think XRP is going to do one of two things, okay? If I go back here onto the price of XRP, let's go onto the daily time frame. Right, like I explained yesterday, Legends, XRP is going to do one of two things over here. It is either going to give us that face melting price action here to the upside, maybe make one more low, okay? But there's my clear invalidation, okay? So what this means for the price of XRP is that there's a critical decision that needs to be made for XRP very soon. Because if XRP loses this line at 28 cents, okay, something bad is on the cards, right? But if it can find a higher low in this area over here, if it can find a higher low, so this is either going to be insanely bullish news that no one is expecting, or something really bad is going to happen with XRP and we're going to find much lower level. But it's at the moment at a critical decision moment. Okay, I cannot explain to you guys how bearish this line is if we tap this line. Okay, but getting strength up here to the upside, breaking this trend with some nice green volume that I've got over here, means that potentially the news is going to be positive and not negative. So all I can tell you guys is I don't know what the news is going to be. I don't know fundamentally what is cooking with the project, what they're hiding, or the secret sauce that they haven't shared as yet. But what I can tell you guys is the technicals are telling me that something massive is about to be announced. Whether that's good or whether that's extremely bad, I don't know. But it's at a critical decision moment. Right, so let's hope for the good news. Okay. Can you look at Phantom? All right, let's do some altcoin requests over here. Let's go have a look at Phantom. Mr. FTM, where did I put you? Phantom, here we go. Right, legends, before I jump in here, the technical analysis for some of the altcoins, remember, I use Bluffin for my daily trading. Go sign up a couple of minutes, no KYC, and come trade with me, right? Link down in the description. Also, your ways to support the channel. Right, so let's go and analyze Phantom over here. Let's just zoom out. Always like to take stock of where we are. Okay, I like to say that I always zoom out to the larger time frames because I like to look at the oil painting from far away. If you go and view an oil painting in a gallery, and you just stare at the painting right in front of your face, you're not going to see the bigger picture. You're not going to know where you are, what you're looking at. So always zoom out just to take stock of where you are. Okay, so Phantom, we have lost trend, so that looks bearish, but we have bounced on major support over here. Okay, just take a fib from the low to the high. Okay, 786, tap the 786 to perfection. Right, okay. This is the trend you want to keep an eye on. You can see I've got two momentums that I'm tracking here to the downside on Phantom. First one I want to see break is this one. Okay, because you could definitely still reject and then come to the 0.8 or even make that double bottom where you claim the low and you find, then you break the trend here to the upside. First make people very bearish. Okay, but based on the price action that I see here at the moment, we are at support. We are at the 786. We had a beautiful bounce over here. Okay, first line that I would like to see break is a break of this trend. Okay, then potentially you're catching the breakout before the bigger breakout over here. Okay, then I want to see us break this trend successfully. So regardless of whether we lost the trend here, I can actually remove that. I'm looking at this structure. Okay, I'm also bullish on Phantom, and I do have some Phantom in my spot bags. Okay. Right, so, I mean, legends, no one knows where the bottom is, but what I can tell you guys is when I see dips like this, dips like this, even when we were over here and a massive dip here to the downside, that is where I buy. 𝗬𝗿𝘆𝗽 was buying over here, I was buying over here, and I bought a little bit more over here. And I cannot tell you guys what you need to do, no financial advice, but this is what I'm doing because I don't know where the bottom is. Because if this happens, then at least I have an average entry over here. And if price comes down, I will buy more and I will buy more. And that is my investment strategy from a long-term perspective. Okay. This is not day trades, okay? There's a big difference between trading and investing. From an investment perspective, okay, I will just keep on buying because I remember, legends, on the weekly, let's go on the weekly on Bitcoin, right? Let's see if I do have price data for that era. Okay, 2017, okay, don't really have. But I remember, legends, I bought during this area over here. And my portfolio, I mean, I bought here, and then poof, the COVID crash happened, okay? I was deep underwater. I felt like my world was coming to an end. And then this happened. And I was like, wow. Thank God I built my position when things looked really, really bad. When things look really, really bad and you start seeing the fear and greed index to low levels, that's when you want to accumulate, okay? So when I look at Phantom, for example, it looks really bad. It's just going down. It's just going down. People are getting bearish. They're losing interest. They've lost hope. Okay, and I can just imagine if it had to make one more low, how hopeless the situation will then be. Okay, then you're bouncing on support over here, right? And this is where I'll keep on buying because I'm expecting that massive momentum back to the upside to even, to come and claim at least this high over here and even higher levels, right? I mean, look at Phantom on the larger time frame. Okay, if you're a conservative trader, you can see that I have my levels marked out here. Okay, I'm building my position during this phase over here because I'm expecting this to happen, and I know, okay, this is the best place to do it when there's a lot of fear. And even if I take profits here by the 50%, so let's say you have an altcoin, you don't know if it's going to reach the all-time highs, okay, here at $3.4, right? I'm going to start taking profits here, and I'm going to start taking profits here. I'm going to take profits here. and maybe leave some of my position open to come and claim the highs and potentially go to higher levels. I don't know, but I am going to take profits. And I mean, from where Phantom is at the moment to the 50% mark, I'm looking at a 3x. I'm happy with a 3x. I'm really happy. Okay, I'm not greedy. Right. Hope that was good analysis here on the price of Ethereum. Phantom, please smash up the like button, legends. Right, Japan said their banks will be utilizing it as soon as the case is concluded. Okay, still referring to XRP. Right, there are a lot of confluences pointing to the big upswing appearing on BTC, as you showed yesterday, 7-year pennant. Okay, cool. Yes. What do you think is causing the fear with so much possible positive news out there? Oh, well, what's causing the fear is very obvious to me. It's the price. It's the price action. Okay. It doesn't matter how positive the sentiment is. It doesn't matter how bullish the news is on social media. If price goes down, the fear and greed index goes to fear. When price goes up, you see euphoria. When price goes down, you see fear, regardless of the news. Okay. If the news is positive, like it's over here, okay, and that is the question, why is the fear and greed index going down? And the answer is simple, because price is going down. It's not reacting to the news. Okay, right, legends, just want to do this. Okay, smash up the like, hit subscribe for future notifications. Legends, beautiful Friday here. Hope you guys are doing some phenomenal things over the weekend. Take a break from the chart. I like to say Saturdays are boring days on Bitcoin. Really, really boring. So go take a break, especially on a Saturday. Okay, don't get stuck and glued to your screen. You need to take a break from the charts. Right, legends, I've spoken about all the levels here. If you have joined late, I've spoken about the levels that needs to be broken. I am still leaning in the camp of this, just in summary, I'm leaning in the camp of this being a potential lower high. And I'm interested in this zone here at $55,000, 700. Okay, let's see how this plays out. And I mean, if we do find higher levels, legends, what I would like to see from a simplicity perspective is, okay, I want to see us break the value area high with high volume, flip it into support for continuation. Okay, because this could be a rejection. And I think if I take a flip here from the high to the low, it's most likely there at the 786 level. Okay, if we do find more upwards momentum here. I am not convinced from where price is at the moment. I'm not convinced yet, okay, that it's just going to do this. As the structure just doesn't look right, but I mean, I'm here to be proven wrong. Okay. Right, legends, smash up the like on your way out. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm going to go and make some food, chill out for the weekend. And until the next one, cheers for now.